Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Give a warm round of applause to saxophonist Warren Thornton. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the SportsVisions 7th Annual High School Female Athletes of the Year Awards Luncheon presented by Aflac. Please help me welcome to the stage our mistress of ceremony, not a sports talk. She is a talk show host, and her name is Loretta Rose. Please welcome Loretta Rose to the stage.
Good morning, and greetings to all. I'm Loretta Rose, talk show host with the Cable Television Network, and welcome all again. This year, it is SportsVisions' 7th Annual High School Female Athlete of the Year Awards Luncheon. Congratulations to all the ladies. Let's give them a hand. Also, let's acknowledge the coaches. Give them a hand. Today, we are gathered here to acknowledge some extraordinary high school female athletes for their athletic achievements. Many of you know Dale and DJ are our two hometown sports guys. They are the founders of SportsVision, SportsVision radio and television show, also magazine. As you know, DJ and Dale Williams, they succeeded as high school athletes, college athletes, professional athletes. And the why behind SportsVision mission for high school athletes is because they were once where you are. This is how they pay it forward. They had a dream to shine a light on youth athletes such as yourself, and wanted to give back what was rendered to them. So that is how SportsVision was birthed 17 years ago. And they have consistently been pouring into our high school athletes. This is, again, how they pay it forward, and they just wanted to be a model for all of the other athletes in our community. When I think of Dale Williams, DJ Jones, and SportsVision, I think of motivation, inspiration, and mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we welcome one of the partners, DJ Jones of SportsVision.
Good morning. It's a good-looking group. We're so proud to have you here. We really, really appreciate you coming out to support these young ladies because they are sensational, smart, talented, beautiful. Give these young female athletes a hand, please. People often ask, why did Dale and I start these luncheons, these award ceremonies? And we quite simply said, without Matt and I, somebody did it for us. And I know when we started our business in 2004, it was a situation where we found out that a lot of the organizations and a lot of the groups that were honoring all the athletes in the community, it had dried up and gone away. So a couple of years in, we went to our partners, our sponsors, and asked and told them actually what we were wanting to do. And they came on board, and ever since 15, 16 years ago, we started the football luncheon. 7 years ago, we started this Female Athletes Awards luncheon, and we have several more that we're doing. We're doing a basketball luncheon in the second year. And of course, we got a track and field honors coming next month. So again, this means so much. As a player who has played at every level, high school, college, and pro, some of the best times of my life were at events just like this, because it meant so much to be motivated and told that you had done a good job, that you were the best of the best. And that's what you ladies are today. We want you to remember not only this day, but remember the people that poured into you to help you get to this day and this platform. Without further ado, I want to bring up, and we're going to get started with our award ceremony. He's a guy that actually works side by side with me in the studio, and he's quite a talented young man. Please put your hands together for Thrift Behringer.
Thank you, DJ. It is awesome what DJ and Dell decided to do several years ago, and I'm just going to piggyback for someone, you know, that was a young athlete, just like DJ, and wanted just a little recognition. Not a lot, because we don't do it for recognition. We do it because we love the game. And DJ doing something like this is totally awesome, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. I got to be a part of the basketball one last year and this year, and of course the football, and now the female awards luncheon. So, without further ado, I'm going to go by high school. I'm going to say each player's name. Can you just remain standing? Do not applause until we are at the end, and there's a lot of high schools. So, just give me a moment to get through these. For Beauregard, Cooper Watson and Katie Wilkerson. For Brookstone, Taylor Williams, Molly Gales. For Callaway, Alora Vestavon, Gabriel Johnson. For Calgary, Christina Faison and Alexa McCoy. For Carver, Akira Robinson and Celeste Scott. For Central, Kirsten White and Allie Bush. Kristen Wright and Allie Bush. Chatco, Melanie Sanchez Lobos, and Micaiah Clark. Columbus, Gracie Antlich and Ashley Seju. For Glenwood, Riley Curtis and Orlana Pender. For Hardaway, Hannah Wilkins and Akila Shelton. For Harris County, Ayana Johnson and Reese Wise. For Jordan, Lakia Battle and Alana Cheney. For Kendrick, Taisha Slaughter and Tanaya Everett. For Opelika, Sydney Lowe, Brecken Good. For Lynette, Ariel Hall and Amaria Ziegler. For Marion County, Tori Green and Jenna Kate Shivers. For Northside, Claire Callahan and Brianna Conley. For LaGrange, Sydney Edelson and Holiday Lynn. For Pacelli, Olivia O'Shields and Bradley DeLalio. Russell County, Janae Marion and River Ford. Shaw, Michaela Brown and Shemaya Mackin. Smith Station, Bryn Rapicki and Destiny James. Spencer, Victoria Rosser and Alicia Coleman. Stewart County, Shavandia Crimes and Aria Gilbert. And Troup County, Alexia Murphy. Let's give a round of applause for all these wonderful girls and the great job they did this year. I'm just going to go ahead and say, if I mispronounced your name, I'm so sorry. I was trying to get it right. I was studying all night last night, so if I messed up, I'm sorry again. At the conclusion of this awards luncheon, you will see that your trophy's out there. It has your name on it, so go and find it, and then you'll get a gift bag as well. So clap it up again for these young women. A great job for this year. I'm happy to see you. Not only do we give awards, and this is MVP for the school, both those awards, both the girls that were for their schools, not only getting awards, but we also have specialty awards that we're going to be giving as well. And first up to give the specialty awards is DGL Communications, Miss Danita Lloyd.
The first award I will present is the SportsVisions True Grit Award. Lady Granger Softball MVP, Basketball Standout, and All-Area Flag Football Standout. She's an honor graduate and a member of the National Honor Society. She signed a scholarship to play softball for Columbus State University. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Holiday Lynn of LaGrange. The next award is near and dear to my heart. This morning we'll be presenting the Peaceful River Residential Services David Williams Memorial Courage Award. There's always someone on the team who is the glue that holds it together. They are the very heart and soul of an organization, of a team. You already know who it is on your team. Well, that's who David S. Williams was for Peaceful River Residential Services. He and his beautiful wife, Pamela S. Williams, built an amazing business that still thrives and is part of the amazing legacy. He's a man of courage, heart. He was someone that you could go to in the midst of a conflict or an issue. He is no longer with us physically, but he is certainly with us always. And so today, for that person that is the pure heart and soul of their team, who holds everybody together and keeps them moving forward, we are presenting the Memorial Courage Award to the 2021 GHSA Class 5A State Softball Player of the Year, committed to play softball at the University of Missouri. Y'all give it up for Claire Catalan of Northside. Peaceful River will come forward and partake in this presentation. We would appreciate it because we certainly need you for that photo opportunity. Y'all give it up for the director of Peaceful River Services who is coming forward. Yes, ma'am, we need you back on stage, girl. And we want to make sure that David is ever present. The glue that holds it together. Next, I am truly honored this morning. This young lady is someone who my daughter, who's also an athlete, always looked to for guidance and the records that she held at her beloved alma mater, Columbus High School. Today, I present to you the SportsVisions Legacy Award to Loretta Cobb, a Columbus High School basketball jersey. Yes, give it up for her. Give it up for her as she gets up and comes on stage. This lady is truly amazing. Her jersey was retired in 2015. She graduated from Columbus High School in 1981. She scored. Now, most people are just excited if they can get to the 1,000-point club. This lady right here scored 2,254 points and was the Ledger Inquirer All-By-City Player of the Year and the only four-time first-team selection. She was recently inducted into the 2022 Chattahoochee Valley Sports Hall of Fame and the 2022 CBCC Athletic Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Loretta Cobb.
Let's clap it up again for Mr. Neil Lloyd. Great job. All right, next up is someone that is always on the screen giving highlights at WTVM, Jonathan Hobby.
Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I just wanted to say thanks to DJ, Dale as well, Thrift. We love coming here and we love recognizing these young women for all they've done. So starting off, we've got the Aflac Female Athlete of the Year Award. We've got a junior from flag football playing in 5A. Most importantly, a 4.3 GPA. So congrats on that. That is exceptional. Now on the field, 196 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns, and then 3 more receiving touchdowns. And then on defense, 10 interceptions and 17 pass breakups. Ladies and gentlemen, from Harris County High School, Reese Wise. Congratulations to Reese. Now for the SportsVisions Community Service Award, a trailblazer and tremendous supporter of SportsVisions over the year, and what she does for this community goes without saying. We are honored to recognize her this afternoon, Pam Williams with Peaceful River. Next up, we've got the Jordan Girls Female All-Around Athlete of the Year. We'll go to basketball for this one. 6'1" freshman averaging 10 points, 10 rebounds, 6 blocks, 2 steals. Also an IB student with a 4.0 GPA and all-region first team. From Hardaway High School, Akila Shelton. Congrats to all our winners and best of luck this summer and beyond. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. And next up is the PB&J of Sports Duo. It's one of my 2 close colleagues, and I love them to death. Let's clap it up for Rex Castillo and Jack Patterson.
What's good, everybody? How you doing this morning? No. Anyway, we're glad to be here as always. Dale, DJ, Thrift, thank you so much for inviting us here. We love being able to recognize some of the outstanding Chattahoochee Valley athletes we have here. We are blessed to get a chance to cover you guys. But anyway, let's get on with the award, shall we? The first award we have the Morehouse School of Medicine Sportsmanship Award. This player helped lead the Lady Tigers of Carver High School to the Region 2 4A championship and to the Elite Eight of the state playoffs. And great on the court, also off the court as well. Team captain and an honor roll student. So let's clap it up, everybody, for Kaylee Simpson of Carver High School. If we can get Coach Anson Hunley to come up.
Come on, Coach. Miss Edwards, are you out there? You can come take a picture with your... One more time for Coach Huntley, y'all. All right, our next award is the SportsVisions High School Female Athlete Coach of the Year. This coach led his team to back-to-back state titles by winning the 2021 and 2022 AISA Class 3A Girls Basketball State Championship. That honor goes to Coach Dustin Perdue from Glenwood. Hey, Coach Tim Fanning, you want to come up and take this award? Just got to get your steps in, Coach.
Walton, most outstanding female athlete of the year. And man, what a year for this player. All-state and all-region in both volleyball and basketball. Most improved in soccer last year. Won the Calvary Award for Integrity for basketball. The St. Mark Academic Award with a 4.3 GPA. All-region for basketball last year. Just so many accolades to count. Let's add another one, shall we? From Calvary Christian, Christina Faison. We can get Coach Walton to come up as well.
Final award that we'll be presenting is the SportsVisions HBCU Women's Basketball Coach of the Year. So this coach is the 2022 SIAC Coach of the Year. The 2022 SIAC led his team to the 2022 SIAC regular season championship with 27-3 overall record. Has the NCAA Division II tournament appearance, ranked number 12 by the WBCA national poll for only HBCUs. Has the NCAA Division I single game scoring record with a humble 155 points in a game. Jack, take the rest.
Exactly. The accomplishments weren't just this year either. Went to the NCAA tournament in 2015, won the MEAC tournament championship, and was the outstanding coach of the tournament in 2015, and the coach of the year in the MEAC in 2015. Then the coach of the year in 2002 as well. NCAA Division I tournament appearance in 2009, and pulling off wins against powerhouses like Florida, UCF, East Carolina, and so much more.
All right, let's give it up for Coach Cedric Baker from Savannah State University.
Score 155 points in a video game? I mean, easy one. Easy. I barely had that. Had to do with Duke or something. It was Savannah State. There you go.
All right, thank you guys so much. Had a great time. And congratulations to everybody.
Now welcome back up to the stage, Miss Loretta Rose.
Give it up for the Prince of Panama City, Thrift Behringer. Let's give it up for him. He tags teams with SportsVision. Remember to check out SportsVision Mondays and Thursdays, so you can catch them today on 92.1. They'll be talking about you all on 92.1. All right, congratulations again to all the ladies. Let's give them a hand. As I was thinking about the ladies, I was saying all of you ladies have slayed the game you play. I like that. I like the way the sound. You have done that, so kudos to you and congratulations. Well, at this time, we are going to prepare for lunch, and before we do, we would like to go before the Lord with hearts of thanksgiving. Let's bow our heads. Father, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for this occasion, God. Thank you for SportsVision. Thank you for DJ and Dell for sharing this vision with the community right here in our midst. Father, thank you for each student, each female athlete that is present. Father, we pray for your protection on them, also their coaches, and their support system. Father, we thank you for the food that we're about to receive. We thank you it will be nourishment and a blessing to our bodies. In Jesus' name, amen. That's how it was sparked. But as you know, we have one partner that has been in operation. And Dale Williams wish he could be here. And DJ Jones, he has been running the course by himself. A lot of time people want to give, but they just don't know how. But today we're going to allow you to share with the gift of gratitude. We do have a basket because there have been people who wanted to give and just didn't know how. But we want to continue to support SportsVision and their endeavors as they do all that they can to motivate, encourage, and uplift our young people. If you don't know, SportsVision is not only a radio show, a television show, a magazine, but they outreach to our children, young high school athletes. And students' lives has been impacted beyond what the eyes can see. If you would like to give a donation, there is an envelope on your table. No amount is too small, too large. We want to continue to bless them as they move to the next level with SportsVision. Also, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge Dale Williams' daughter. She's here today. Amber, would you stand, please? Yes. She's here, and of course, her dad, he'll get to watch it. But we want to keep Dale and DJ encouraged as they move forward with their endeavors. Because our young people, as you know, they need it. They need this. So again, there's an envelope on the table, please. You can put it in there, contact DJ. Checks are welcome as well. There is a basket here, and you can drop it in that basket. I'm going to bring up one of the partners, of course, DJ Jones. Make sure you watch them, listen to him, and watch him on Facebook Live, 92.1 with the SportsVision radio show. Let's give him a hand.
Thank you, Loretta. Again, I really appreciate all of you coming out today and honoring these beautiful young ladies. You know, oftentimes they get overlooked, but I know Dale and I both, when we started with the football luncheon 15 years ago, you know, we were going and building momentum, and everybody was loving on it, but nobody was doing anything for the females. So we decided that we were going to honor these young ladies because in doing so, we found out that not only do they have GPAs off the charts, but they're talented, multi-talented. They're cheerleaders, they're gymnasts, they're softball players, flag football players, it's basketball players. They do it all, and they carry not just a 4.0, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. It's amazing what these beautiful young ladies are able to do, and we're just proud that we were able to take advantage of this opportunity, take advantage of this platform with our sponsors and our community partners to do so. So again, give these young ladies a big round of applause. A little bit earlier, we had our group give us some specialty awards, and one of my favorite people in the world, Miss Pam Williams, wasn't here to receive her SportsVisions Community Service Award. So if you would, Pam, come on up. You're very special for me to do this. Come on back up, we're gonna take a picture. She wasn't here earlier. Come on stage, come on stage. Thank you, Pam. All right. Without further ado, a young man had the opportunity to receive the Hbcu SportsVisions Coach of the Year Award, and you heard a number of his accomplishments. I'm going to do it a little different, because this is one of our homeboys. He's a Columbus native and a Kendrick Cherokee. He is the SIAC Women's Basketball Coach of the Year for 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage, from Savannah State University, Coach Cedric Baker.
Good afternoon, my friends. All right. I didn't realize there would be so many people here. I don't know if I should preach or start coaching. I want to, first of all, thank DJ for all those nice things he said about me, far more generous than I deserve. While I sat there and listened, I had opportunity to reflect, review all the teachers I had here in Columbus, all the coaches. I had opportunity to play for and meet, and it reminded me of everything DJ said was mostly accurate. But what he neglected to tell you is I spent most of my young years here in Columbus trying to be like DJ Jones. I tried to dress like DJ, but I discovered I couldn't afford the nice suits that he wears. I even tried to comb my hair like DJ Jones, but I didn't have the quite texture of hair. I even tried to play football like DJ Jones, but I soon discovered that wouldn't happen in this life, so I'm going to claim that in another life. Had the opportunity to, be on the show with DJ and Dale. My heart is just warm with the outpour and support that you're providing for SportsVisions today. I know protocol has been set, but let's just celebrate, DJ and Dale and what they're doing in the Columbus community by giving them a round of applause. I wouldn't be where I am today without individuals in the Columbus community and the surrounding area if it wasn't for individuals like DJ Jones. And DJ has already told me that here at St. Luke, we get out at 12. We didn't quite get out at 12 o'clock, but I promised to get you out by 12 midnight. How about that? All right. In short, I'll say this. After about 2 weeks in corporate America, I decided to be committed to women's sports, to women's basketball. So I left corporate America about 2 weeks on the job. Had the opportunity to meet Thomas Sporty Williams, a coach, longtime Hall of Fame coach here from Columbus, Georgia. Recommended me for my first college job in South Carolina. I'll tell you that story in short. I went to my parents, went to my mom, and told them, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to South Carolina to coach a women's basketball team. Hadn't won over 5 years. Had that opportunity. And of course, when you get into sports, I'm a math major, so when you get into sports, 3/4 of what comes out of a person's mouth about sports and coaching is probably going to be negative. So of course, people said, hey, you don't have, the coaching tree, you don't have a big time name. you're not from a big time school. Hey, I knew all of that. I wish they would have told me something I didn't know. But you never underestimate, the power of God. And my mom, told me that, hey, God can do anything. So I headed to South Carolina. I took a shortcake from Central High School. I took a sugar from Spencer High School. And I took a peaches west of Georgia and recruited them to South Carolina. And Shortcake is here with me today from Central. She was on my first championship team in 94-95 at Voorhees. So with that being said, those young women, hey, remind me of the young women that we're, awarding here today. So I took off to South Carolina. After that first, practice, those young girls, hey, they called any and everybody they knew. Anybody who would listen. And of course, the heat and the pressure was on. And so they, decided to have, of course, a team meeting. And, the AD, they'll call the AD, they'll call back, call parents. And in a few months, I know some of you will be going to college and coaches are going to apply heat and pressure. So no sense in crying, no sense in calling home to DJ, he ain't coming, But those young ladies, those 12 young ladies, peaches, sugar, shortcake, I call them the baker's dozen, the recipe, for success. Special group of young women who decided to do something special for women's sports. They decided to, hey, come together, hey, we're gonna win games and we're gonna graduate from college. How that ended, hey, they did their research, they checked my resume, and everything they wanted on paper and in a coach, I didn't have. But what I did have was a lot of love. I cared for them. They're gonna go to class because I cared about their future. They're gonna lift weights. They're gonna run miles because I want them to have a healthy lifestyle. So I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for young women like yourself who want to do something special in this community, in the world of sports. So today I want to say to you, I know protocol has been set, but congratulations. Now, coaches, just want to say a couple things to you. Hey, if your lineup isn't working, hey, change your lineup. If the defense isn't working, change your defense. If your offense isn't working, change your defense. If something is not helping you, change. Now, if your wife or husband is not helping you, you got to stay with the one you have. Every diamond is a rock, but every rock is definitely not a diamond. Ladies, which one are you? Every diamond is a rock, but every rock is definitely not a diamond. Which one are you? The difference between the two is heat and pressure. I'm the head coach of Savannah State University women's basketball team. But I've been instructed today by DJ, and I'm coachable. I listen to good instruction. So I've been coached by DJ today to bring both the heat and the pressure, the inspiration and the encouragement, the passion and the excitement. Now, finding a springboard for my speech today, I didn't have to dig far. I didn't have to go far. I found those diamonds right in front of my eyes. I found those diamonds to your right and to your left. You all different faces. You all different needs. You all differ in your physical attributes. But the one thing you have in common, you've been graded with equality and certified as female athletes of the year. Congratulations again. Now that grade, that quality grade that you have received, how did you get that grade? I'm glad you asked. 3 things that I know all of you are familiar with. You're familiar with the alphabets. So 3 things, A, B, and C. You're here today, number 1, because of your ability, not your personality. You're here today because of your ability, not your personality. SportsVisions has recognized you to have the power, because you have the power and the wherewithal in your possession to do something at a very high level. You have worked hard in the trenches. You have demonstrated excellence in education, excellence in the classroom. I'm a firm believer of what you do off the court or the field is going to be a direct correlation to what you do in the classroom. No pass, no play. You're obligated to your teammates, coaches, and fan support to make the game better than how you found it. Why? Because of the resources, because of the support that's here today. Resources, the money, the cheddar, the cheese, the paper, the celery, the dinero, the doves, the feta, the dough, the bread, the cash money. The resources, young ladies, has already been provided for you to meet your expectations. The number 2 reason you're here is your behavior. You are the best of the best. You're here today because your attitude has determined your destination. Your attitude has gotten you to this point today. Now let me give you the definition of attitude, behavior. Behavior is an outward expression of your inner feelings. It lets you know what's going on the inside of a person. Whenever I got in trouble with my coaches and I received those 4-letter words of aggressive counseling from them, it was because I wasn't listening to good instruction. Now, I was a good guy. I was just acting like I didn't know any better. But I had what you call an attitude adjustment. See, that bench will adjust your attitude. I was missing shots, and my coach told me, hey, Cedric, if you shoot in the ocean, you will hit the bank. You know how big the ocean is? So I had an attitude adjustment. Again, that bench will adjust your attitude. It pays to listen to good instruction. I encourage you to pull forward everything you've learned in the past from your coaches, from your parents, from your teachers, to put you to set yourself up for a very bright future. Sometimes you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You have to stretch yourself to reach your goals. I encourage you to have a great self-improvement plan. Train and don't complain. Coaches, sometimes it's okay. Teachers, parents, it's okay. It's necessary to apply the Board of Education to the seat of learning. No wood, no fire, to create the heat and pressure to form the beautiful diamonds that you see here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the only place wood comes after the fire and success comes before work is in the dictionary. Again, get comfortable being uncomfortable and be willing again to stretch yourself to reach your goals. And if you feel the standards are too high, God has provided steps called grace and mercy to get you to your destination. The writer says experience is the master teacher. His road was hard and rough. Wisdom sat back and watched him and said, I have experienced enough. See, you learn from people, other people's mistakes. It pays again to listen to good instruction. My third point for you today, we talked about A, ability. We talked about B, your behavior. C, and my last point, is your competitive edge. How do you get a competitive edge? By keeping Christ in your life. That story is the greatest source of encouragement. It's the greatest source of inspiration. It's the greatest source of passion, sacrifice, and potential. It's the greatest source to eliminate any excuses when the heat and the pressure is applied. See, one thing about the game doesn't care who or what he or she, the game doesn't care who he saves. You don't have to come from a big-time university to be a big-time coach. You don't have to come from a big-time high school or AAU program to be a big-time player. The peaks and valleys of your life is only the heat and pressure being applied to improve the quality of your life for a guaranteed diamond, bright future. Ladies, again, and in closing, I would never be in this position if it wasn't for beautiful diamonds like yourself. A group of special women who decided to do something special. Please remember, do not estimate the power of God. Do not underestimate the power of love, coaches. If we show we care, put our arms around them, hey, these young women will do any and everything for you. Again, congratulations. Thank you, SportsVision. Hey, congratulations and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
You can do better than that. Let's give him a hand. Coach Cedric Baker with Savannah State University. Wow. Not only as listening to Coach, we can hear even coaches have been inspired by this platform called SportsVision. Congratulations again, ladies. Aren't they beautiful? They got them on front row. I just love it. Let's give them a hand again. Yes. And congratulations to the coaches. I love where Coach Cedric Baker said, it pays to listen to good instructions. Yeah. And you're seeing the fruit of it today with your recognition. Again, don't forget your gratitude gift. We do have a basket here. As you can see again, we definitely want to continue to support SportsVision. If you've never had an opportunity to support them, please, we encourage you to do it because these are great seeds that are being planted in our youth. And as you can see, they are being fruitful in it. So again, we want to thank SportsVision for, oh my gosh, like 17 years of just pouring into our young people. Let's give DJ a hand and Dale Williams a hand. Again, remember, you can just drop your envelope over here at the basket and continue to support SportsVision and get ready for what's next for them. And again, today, tune in to 92.1 FM. You'll hear DJ Jones on the radio. He's going to be talking about all of these ladies and also other athletes as well. Let's bring DJ Jones back to the stage.
What a tremendous day. First of all, young ladies, I want you guys to remember that we have trophies for you outside. We're going to have some people help you. You just tell them what school you're with, and they'll have your trophies. And also, Aflac has a nice gift bag for the coaches and the players out here in the lobby, and some young ladies will be out there to assist you as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We always pride ourselves on getting you in and out. We've accomplished a lot today, but there's not anything else left to be said other than have a wonderful day. God bless.